What's up today, Bladers? So today we have a really fun video unboxing. We're going to be unboxing Hasbro's weirdest release for the CX line. Alright, so we got 4 Hornet. These just all came in the mail, by the way. We also have Kraken. And my favorite out of the weird bunch, Antler Stag. And for maybe some bonus content, since I did order them as well, we'll include in this unboxing video the orange arrow wizard, as well as the yellow land snipe. And then maybe towards the end of the video, we'll do some battles on all of them on their stock combos and see how it goes. First up on the list, the ugliest. We have Wriggle Kraken on slash 385 orb. So as you can see here in the back, I kind of wish if Hasbro's gonna be releasing these type of weird releases, like give us some competitive parts, like give us a recolor of a 960, give us a low rush. I'd even be happy with another Unite. I don't know. Give us something, Hasbro, not these shitty parts. All right? Some people may like the top layer, that's fine. But parts, come on, Hasbro. So let's get into the video. Let it rip. I can never rip these things properly, so let's just manhandle them. All right. Manhandling has now begun. And as usual, starting off with these shitty Pro-Tro launchers. You could just throw these in the trash. They're useless. Trash. Get yourself those regulars, ripcord launchers. If you can, invest in them. There's always some sales. Or just buy Takara Tomy products, which comes in the box already. And you don't have to spend $8 for an individual launcher. Alright, so first off, here is a pink 385. And then a pink orb. Alright. Next up, we're moving on to the blade. Here is the lock chip, Wriggle Kraken, who looks exactly like Squidward, in my opinion. If this guy would focus a little bit, there we go. And then we have the retool of Arc, which is we'll just call it a Kraken blade. And then we have a pink color slash. Now, if you guys need the code for Kraken, here you go. Hopefully the video quality picks it up. Now let's just assemble it. Let me know, guys, what are your thoughts on all these retools? So here's Wriggle Kraken. 385. I just know this is going to be a burst machine, but we'll see later. 385 orb. Wriggle Kraken. Next up, I really like the bit on this one. We have 4 Hornet. At one of my local tourneys, one of the newer guys showed up with all 3 of these bays. And he actually won the tournament. And then here is 760. One of the better parts, I would say. Could just throw these away. Again, trash. All right, we're going to start off first with the 760 taper. 4 Hornet stock combo. So 760 is somewhat of a decent part. I tend to use it a lot on my Pegasus Blast 760 Hexa, wheel 760 Hexa. So here's a nice recoloration of 760. And here is taper. Next up, we are moving on to the blade itself. So here is the lock chip. I really like that Hornet design. Kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Hornets for some reason. I don't know. Here is the Hornet blade. Or Fort blade, whatever you want to call it. It's just a retool of Reaper. And round. Here's the code. Round, in my opinion, is one of the least best assist blades out there for CX. All right, now let's put it all together. Here it is, the whole blade together on 760 taper. That blue is kind of like an interesting color choice, you know, just try to match it, maybe give us like a black round or just yellow it out, or orange even, you know, blue is an odd color choice. All right, now coming right up is my favorite out of the new CX releases, Antler Stag. See in the box, 260, comes with high needle, which is a not so good bit. Purple bumper, the stag blade, and Antler himself. So if you guys were wondering, oh, is Antler also a retool? Yes, he is a retool of Takara Tomi's Cerberus Flame. We don't have him here yet. There hasn't been a Hasbro release, but knowing Hasbro, they'll probably release that prize base soon in an individual pack. Proto launcher, trash. And I will continue to say that. Next up, we have the 260. Not a good ratchet as well, and high needle. Two terrible parts, in my opinion. And next, we're going to be going off on the Stag blade. All right, we have the Stag lock chip. There's a very cool design. We have the Stag or Antler assist blade. No, main blade, sorry. Assist blade is bumper. And here's the code if you guys need it. All right, so we're going to just put this guy together. Like I said, he is a retool of Cerberus Flame. Put him on 260. And high needle. There you go. Now here are the three CX bays all together. Well, tell me which one is your favorite, guys. We will be doing a battle video at the end of this. But like I said, we still need to unbox Arrow Wizard and Lance Knight. So, pretty cool pickups as well if you could see them in store. I know not a lot of people tend to use them in tournaments, but, you know, since I like collecting, it's like, I have to have it. So, let's get into Arrow Wizard, shall we? Comes on 480, and then you get another orb. I think in the Takara Tomy release, it had ball, orange ball. I'm not entirely sure about that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And then we got this bright orange 480. Not a fan of four-sided ratchets just because they're highly susceptible to burst. Here's the code if you need it. Snapping back on. So it's a pretty tall defensive combo, or stamina combo, I should say. Next up, which is my favorite also as well, a recoloration of Lance Knight. And it comes with a 360 low flat, so both competitive parts as well in yellow. So we're going to unbox it together. All right. We have this bright yellow low flat, so that could go on a lot of good combos as well. And then 360. I kind of wonder how this would look on my yellow Whale Wave. Or yellow Dragoon. All right. Next up is the blade, yellow Lance Knight. I believe also in Asia it came in like a 3-deck pack. I'm not entirely sure. Here's the code if you need it. Now let's snap it back on together. And there we go. Here are the two stock combos. All right, guys. Before we get into the battle, so I do use a launcher that is connected by this connecting piece that I got from Nuzo 3D. It does come with another connector that allows me to launch both of the rip cords or both of the string launchers. But yes, I could launch the blades together, but there's a lot of cons into that. It doesn't have enough power It doesn't simulate, actual battle scenarios where everybody's launching at full power. You cannot use launch techniques. And also there's higher chances of, air contact. So I tend to take off that connector and then just launch both of them individually as fast as I can. But they're both on just one launcher. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Also follow me over on TikTok for more Beyblade videos and shorts, as well as, I do some Gundam TCG and other stuff. But anyways, let's get into the battles. All right, Bladers. Thank you for making it to the battle portion of the video. So we're going to battle the 3 new CX Bays versus Lance Knight and Wizard Arrow. So to not make this video super long, one CX Bay is going to face off against these two. And it's just going to be a knockout round. And then we'll just move on to the next. So hope you guys enjoy. Grab some popcorn and snacks in the meantime. And let's get into the battles. So first up, we got Antler Stag on 260 high needle versus Lance Knight 360 low flat. Let's get into it. So like what I was saying a while ago in the video, just the connector. I do not like the connector for the ripcords. So this will give us more power and my launches won't be that late. Three, two, one, go, shoot. Contact. All right. Oh, and a burst, which was kind of predicted on Antler Stag's stock combo. So winner, Lance Knight. Up in the battle arena, we have Antler Stag versus Wizard Arrow, 480 orb. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Contact. Both blades taking the center as they're both defense / stamina builds. Will Antler Stag be able to take out Wizard Arrow? Or will another burst happen? Who knows? Who knows? So far, Stag's losing stamina. And winner is Wizard Arrow. So as you can see, high needles not that good once the bay tips. 260 really burst prone. So stock combo trash. We will be doing Wriggle Kraken 385 orb versus Lance Knight 360 low flat. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Contact. Lance Knight acting really aggressive. Can he get a lucky burst like last time? I don't know. I think Kraken will take it. Low flat wasted a lot of stamina going around that rail. All right. Winners is Kraken. All right. Next up, Kraken versus the Arrow. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Contact. And Kraken got the extreme. All right, that was unpredictable. I actually thought Kraken would burst at least once, but, Arc is a really good blade it was based off of, so, all right. Kraken, 2 wins. Next up, Hornet versus Lance Knight. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Contact. Lance Knight being aggressive, Hornet taking the middle. Some good hits by Lance Knight, but it would ultimately fall to stamina. All right, winner, Hornet. All right, next up, Hornet versus Arrow. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Contact. Both blades now fighting for the center. Oh, and Hornet goes down to Arrow. That was unlucky. All right, so far, out of the 3 bays, Stag's combo was the worst. And these two actually performed decent. So let me know, guys. Did you pick up any of the new Hasbro release Beyblades? Did you like these three weirdos right here? Let me know, which one are you going to pick up? Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, and keep on blading, bladers.